Hi, welcome to my Yankee Candle Christmas 2019 review video. Thank you to Yankee Candle for letting me try these new scents. We're heading for an Alpine Christmas, so I thought I'd go for a bit of a Christmassy backdrop just to get a bit of atmosphere going, as we're not quite in the Christmas season yet, and I can't wait to get into these scents. I've had them for a little while, so I've got a chance to get used to them. And there's a story to tell this Christmas, I think anyway, with Alpine Christmas and these four scents. It kind of takes you through. There's something for all times of the day, I think. So I'm going to start. We've got Evergreen Mist, After Sledding, Candlelit Cabin, and Pomegranate Gin Fizz. So I'm going to start the day and the journey with this one. This is Evergreen Mist. Evergreen Mist has a dark green wax colour. Yankee Candle have traditionally done Christmas tree-like fragrances in the past, and Evergreen Mist is kind of no exception. You can see we've got special labels for this collection, by the way. Evergreen Mist there. These are unique to the Alpine Christmas collection, not part of the new Yankee Candle labels for the future. Not too sure about them myself, but there we go. We've got them. They're quite nice. They're quite nice. It gives a theme to the range anyway, but I'll talk on them a bit more later. Let's go for Evergreen Mist, and as you can see, you've got kind of conifer trees there on a misty backdrop. Now this one, let's have a smell. This summer, I went on a 100-mile walk through the Scottish Highlands, and I went through many pine and evergreen forests, and you definitely had this clean air smell of beautiful green pine forests. And this is it with a seasonal touch. The kind of frosty outdoor air feel is there, but also it's very Christmassy. I mean, if this was me, I would have called this perhaps Christmas Evergreen Mist or Christmas Evergreen, but I guess because when people smell this, perhaps outside of Christmas, they may think, hang on, that's so Christmassy. But let's have a look at Evergreen Mist anyway. The description is, it's a peaceful walk through a snow-carpeted evergreen forest as the morning sun creates swirls of bracing mist. It's just a beautiful evergreen Christmas tree-like scent. So this is the one, if you want to bring a Christmas tree indoors this Christmas season, I would recommend Evergreen Mist. But it does have that outdoor bracing feel of a morning winter's walk, you know, when it's cold and you're wrapped up. Definitely got that feel to it. Let's have a look at the notes of Evergreen Mist. We have Douglas fir, orange zest and forest air as the top note. So that green, bright, misty, outdoorsy feel is captured in the top notes of this. So that's the first thing you'll smell when you light this candle. The mid notes, evergreen bark and eucalyptus. So the cold winter of eucalyptus and the woodsiness of bark. It's a very clever candle. The more you smell it, I can't stop sniffing it, as you can see. There's a lot going on in there. And in the base notes, we have balsam, vanilla and pine. So that just really cements the lovely greenness and the morning stroll out in the forests or the woods or whatever little local green spot you've got in Evergreen Mist. Or you can fantasize, as I say, you can bring this one in, put it next to your Christmas tree, this beautiful Christmas tree, as you can see on the screen there. That will do you a treat for this Christmas. So that's the first of the Alpine Christmas range, Evergreen Mist. So you've had this big bracing walk, or you may have done something a bit more active. You may have gone, I don't know, running through the forest, or if you're lucky it's snow and you get your sled out and you have fun. So you're really, you know, working up a bit of Christmas fervour, outdoor fun, and you're really in need of some nourishment and refreshment. So you go back indoors after sledding. You go back indoors after sledding, and you want, as the label depicts here, you want tea, you want biscuits, and if you take sugar, you want sugar as well, or you may want some homemade cakes. After sledding has a red, again, another very festive colour, and one of the Alpine Christmas labels there. Again, too small for my liking, but oh, well, there we go. It's got a theme to it. And let's have a sniff of this. Oh my goodness, this is the one. This is your Christmas baking, all things great. It literally smells like Christmas biscuits. Now, I could be a bit of a heretic here. I know people love Christmas cooking. It's a Yankee traditional favourite. I think I might even prefer this to Christmas cookie. It's much more cinnamony. It's a bit less vanilla-y than Christmas cookie. You can almost smell the tea and biscuits. It's incredible. I really like this one. It's quite a bit spicy. I think it's got cinnamon. So let's have a look and see the story of After Sledding. After Sledding, it's the scene of tempting treats. Sweet maple, baking spices and vanilla bean offers a warm welcome after a day of winter fun. I couldn't have put that any better. So it's so cosy. This is almost like, it's not the same smell at all, but it's that feeling of like a Christmas home sweet home. Home sweet home's your cozy one throughout the year. This is your Christmas cozy up fragrance. I absolutely love this. I absolutely adore this. Let's have a look at the notes of this beauty, After Sledding. After Sledding is maple, toffee and cinnamon at the top. So it's unusual for us in the UK to get, I know in the US they get quite a lot of maple type fragrances. We don't often get maple in this country. Salted caramel brulee and nutmeg in the middle. So a nutty, sweet and that beautiful loved salted caramel. That was a great Yankee candle, and I'm pleased to see it back inside After Sledding. And the base notes are vanilla bean and some more maple drizzle. So the vanilla just takes the edge off that spiciness, and it's a real beauty After Sledding. I think that's going to be a real seasonal favourite. So there we go. So the afternoon, you've had your tea and biscuits, you feel quite refreshed. Let's go out now for the evening and have a... There's nothing, I love that, don't you? You just go, you know, it's dark, everybody's got their Christmas lights on, and you go for a walk around the streets, it's chilly, you put your winter coat on. If you're lucky, it's snowing, but it tends to snow after Christmas more than it snows before Christmas. But anyway, you walk around, you can have a look at what everybody's got going on, and then you come back and snuggle down, and you really feel like you deserve a treat. And you come back, if you're really lucky, you come back to a candlelit cabin. And there we go. This is the one where the label really suffers. For me, that looks like a postage stamp. If that was a big label, that would be fantastic. Candlelit Cabin. We can hardly see it. It reminds me very much of like Christmas cards, obviously. And Thomas Kincaid's paintings and atmosphere of Christmas was always a wonder to behold in the snowy scenes with the light in the windows and everything else. And this evokes memories of kind of Thomas Kincaid and that kind of stuff at Christmas. Just wanted a bigger label, but never mind. Candlelit Cabin, here it is, and let's have a smell of this one. So this is getting back to this oasis of warmth after a cold evening's Christmas walk. And oh my word, this is my type of candle. It's quite aftershavey, but there's other stuff going on in there as well. It is quite cosy. Ah, it's lovely. So let's have a look at what Candlelit Cabin is all about. It's the warm glow of a candlelit... Sorry, I'll try that one again. The warm glow of candlelight welcomes you to a winter retreat. Rustic pine, warm spices and earthy notes fill the air. So it's almost got that. You kind of open the door and the outside comes inside. It's not just got that kind of warmth and perfumey feel. Yes, the earthiness is definitely there, and it feels like, you know, the cold night, and you close the door and you can shut that out, but the smell kind of lingers inside. It's beautiful, absolutely. This is possibly my favourite of the Alpine Christmas range. And the wax colour, it's an unusual one for Christmas. It's a grey wax colour, kind of adds to that, almost like the, you know, ashes in the hearth kind of feel to it, but the jar image is fabulous. I just wish we had more of it. Anyway, let's have a look at the notes of Candlelit Cabin, because there's a lot going on in this one, and it's quite unusual. We have rhubarb, black peppercorn and apple as the top notes. So you've got to look for that. I can smell the pepperiness, but it's clever. The apple and the rhubarb, you would never pick that out. Unless somebody told you they were in there, you wouldn't know, but it's very cleverly blended in. The master chandlers of Yankee Candle have done it again with this one. Very complex, lots going on. The mid notes, nutmeg, magnolia and hazelnut. How unusual to have magnolia in there, but it all blends beautifully together. And the base notes of this one, vetiver, patchouli and amber. So that's your aftershave, the vetiver and the patchouli and the amber, the warmth, the base. Fantastic. The outdoors, indoors, the coziness of a candlelit cabin. Absolutely love that one. Fantastic. And last but definitely not least, so there we go. We've had the journey through the day. You're back in your candlelit cabin, and now it's evening time, and you're settling down to watch, I don't know, Jingle All the Way or Deck the Halls or something equally festive. And you may have a little tipple by the side of you. Why not have a Pomegranate Gin Fizz? So this is your real evening fragrance. Now, Yankee Candle have brought out a few pomegranate fragrances over the past couple of years, but nothing is as delicious as this. Oh, wow. It's a fruity, very much alcohol-y tinged gin type fragrance. And with gins being so kind of on trend at the moment, I think this one's going to be very popular. Oh, it's delightful. Let's have a look at what Pomegranate Gin Fizz is all about. Oh, we have the drinks there on the table, in the label on this one. Again, the Alpine Christmas label. Pomegranate Gin Fizz. It's a sparkling holiday drink. Sweet pomegranate mingles with fresh citrus and cranberry. Cheers. Couldn't have said it better myself. It's fruity, it's alcohol tinged, it's sweet. It's just a lovely Christmas evening treat. Absolutely delightful. Let's have a look at the notes of this one. So Pomegranate Gin Fizz has top notes of cranberry, sparkling pomegranate, fresh lime, festive orange. That's so wow factor, isn't it? Who doesn't love a bit of cranberry at Christmas? I love cranberry ice and candles like that. The sparkling pomegranate, the fresh lime and the festive orange. A real citrus burst there hitting you at the top. Then we get down to the depths of the kind of the gin influence. It has gin, rosemary and juniper berry in the middle. So really giving you that kind of gin and tonic feel to it. And I can't pronounce, I'll get this pronunciation of this one probably wrong. Agave syrup, I think it's agave syrup and fruity musk in the bottom. So a real sweety and musky base note. Absolutely delightful. So that's Christmas 2019. I'm really, really impressed with this range. You know, some of the Yankee candles, they kind of go through the motions. These are 4 great Christmas fragrances, in my opinion. Every single one of them is a winner. Let's just go through a quick recap. We have Evergreen Mist. That's your, beautiful. Journey through the pine forests, brisk walk in the woods, or it's your Christmas tree, outdoors, indoors. Followed by After Sledding. Tea and biscuits, cake, whatever you like at Christmas. Beautiful Christmas baking. Love that, love that. Into the Candlelit Cabin. Cozying up with your favourite aftershave on, with a bit of the earthiness coming in with you as you come back in for the night. Love it. And definitely fabulous, and last but not least, Pomegranate Gin Fizz, the sweet gin, fruity bursts, absolutely delightful. What a fantastic collection. Going to be a great Christmas just because of these candles are going to be around. So thanks for watching. Really like this collection. Hope you do too. Love to know what your favourite is. Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back soon. Bye.